We are officially now in Tourism Month, and the Gauteng Tourism Authority says its focus is on mobilizing subsectors to fully vaccinate against COVID-19.
Yeah, that's right. So the plan is actually to prepare the industry for recovery as it tries to revive the lucrative business tourism sector, which has been the mainstay, if you like, of the province. Let's get you more on this now. Bring in Barba, Gaoganediwe, who's the acting CEO of the Gauteng Tourism Authority. He joins us now via our video link from Johannesburg. And Barba, it's great to see you. Thanks very much indeed for making time. I wonder what the plan actually looks like, practically speaking. We've seen government try and ensure there are as many jabs in people's arms as possible. That necessarily hasn't always worked to what we had hoped. How's the Tourism Authority doing things differently?
Good morning, and good morning to your wonderful viewers. Happy Spring Day and happy Tourism Month. Indeed, it's a worrying to all of us. Hence, we are galvanizing all the partners for a hashtag Jab for Tourism drive. Primarily starting with our frontline workers in the sector, those that are saving us, those that are giving us breathtaking experiences through their excellent services in our restaurants, in our museums, in our heritage sites. Firstly, to send in a message that the services that are being provided in our establishment are provided by vaccinated people that take care of their health, that appreciate that vaccines do indeed saves lives. But this we also believe will send in a message to our patrons, a majority of them who are young people, including men, that are continued to show hesitancy to the vaccines, to say that you are being serviced by people that are vaccinated, and if we all vaccinate, take the jab, we can come back safely together, and this will augur well for the business establishments that have been hard hit with plummeting revenues, with job losses in the sector. And we think through this call and through these galvanizing efforts, our tourism associations, our 5 regions or corridors of development, as we call them in the province, will join our premier MEC, MEC for Health, and our district coordinators in making sure that everybody hits this call as we celebrate Tourism Month.
Yeah, it's also Heritage Month in many respects. Let's speak about how that's likely to affect tourism, especially in Gauteng, a province considered the cradle of humankind.
Absolutely. While we pride ourselves with our prowess with regard to business events, we have incorporated our sprawling heritage lifestyle entertainment offerings that are unmatched in the province into what we call leisure tourism experience, mixing business and leisure. And again, this year, we'll be putting a spotlight on our heritage offerings found in the Cradle of Humankind World Heritage Site. We will be showcasing our unsung heroes, we call them, our scientists that are found in our digging site that are continuously unearthing this out of the world fossils in our heritage sites, preparing them for the world. We'll also be showcasing, together with the Department of Sports, Arts and Culture in the province, celebrating Heritage Day in the Cradle. We'll also be using the popular cycling lanes and cycling sporting activities that happen through social cycling in the Cradle to drum up the message that healthy lifestyles will go a long way in increasing livelihoods opportunities for the people in the Cradle, but also as a province that is dominantly youthful, we send a message that healthy lifestyle is the way to go, and nothing beats a cycling experience in the undisputable Cradle of Humankind World Heritage Sites.
Right.
That's the program. We will also be having a focus on our township eateries. As you are aware, they continue to be popular joints, but also hard hit by COVID. We'll be digitalizing their menus, supporting them with digital marketing to promote our sprawling Gauteng Eats restaurateurs. We already have over 30 township restaurants that have signed up. We will be partnering with the Restaurant Association of South Africa in promoting these township restaurants, including our indigenous foods, and cuisines that are found in these townships.
Right. I know you're responsible mostly for what happens in Gauteng, but some of the programs that you've mentioned in some respects are inspired by multinational corporations like the United Nations World Tourism Organization. With that in mind, Barba, I wonder if you can tell us what efforts, if any, are currently being made to try to have South Africa removed from the so-called red list that we find ourselves in. For many countries, I think the UK is one of them, because surely what happens at that stage has an impact on the kind of tourists you're able to welcome provincially.
Without a doubt, the UK, even under the red list, still remain our key source market. Therefore, it's very important for all of us, from the diplomatic corps to our prominent sports ambassadors, to our historic relations with the UK, to activate all the available opportunities. As the province, we participated in a stakeholder engagement session convened by South African Tourism, Tourism Business Council of South Africa, and SATSA, and many others, to collectively put together a pressure program where we will be mobilizing all the role players to get South Africa removed from the red list from the UK. This will have a serious impact on our arrival numbers, but also on the broader confidence that we want to send out there, that South Africa still remain a safe destination, it still remain a value for money destination. Therefore, foreign visitors needs to come in here. Again, we have shown through our medical technology, the Nelson Mandela Children's Hospital and Steve Biko Academic Hospital have demonstrated our prowess in terms of medical tourism, not just for the rest of the continent, but for some parts of the world. This, we think, will put us in great steps as we strive towards mobilizing and encouraging the UK to take us out of this list. This will also help in the tourism recovery, as we know that our sector is interlinked with aviation, is interlinked with booking agents that books travel way in advance, and we don't want to miss the end of September booking window for the world, where a significant part of that numbers are coming from the UK. And we think we have absolutely wonderful weather, out of this world offerings, value for money products that will entice the UK citizens to come and explore South Africa. Therefore, we will be consolidating our efforts to make sure that our voice is heard. It's not just a humanitarian thing, it is, because the world is interconnected. And through organizations like United Nations World Tourism Organization, as we mark World Tourism Day on the 27th with a theme, Tourism for Inclusive Growth. That inclusive growth means that the world must be able to experience all the different cultures, all the corners, including Africa and South Africa, with no restrictions that are imposed by something that absolutely the entire world has no control over.
Barba Gaoganediwe, thanks very much indeed for your time. Really do appreciate it. Barba is the acting CEO of the Gauteng Tourism Authority. Once again, thanks very much indeed.